is Mrs. Crispy's worst nightmare.
We're going to feed the ducks, but I think the ducks have been eaten.
That if you study that sound carefully, it follows specific mathematical patterns that relate to Nikola Tesla's 369.
I like it. It's obviously not by the beach.
All the cicadas and birds that were singing in the rainforest suddenly shut up. It went dead quiet.
So tell everyone what happened last night at 4:30 a.m.
So the van was shaking like this.
Hello.
It's a little steep. I'm towing the zone. Should be fine. This is stressful.
This is stressful. Oh my god, I just want to get to camp and have a beer.
He's cutting down the forest as we go.
Yeah.
It's alright, Crispy, we'll be fine.
I just want you to see how freaking huge the leaves are. Just the right conditions in terms of energy. That's a moringa.
Moringa?
Is it right? Got the flowers, but a little bit yellow. It actually discarded the original stem itself and died and shot out 2 shoots. See how flexible that is?
Mm.
For the height of it, it should not be flexible. So this is 2 shoots compared to another one that was in identical conditions. This one has a special electromagnetic field about a foot underneath it. I put a special field. Understand it, you can make them, right? One has a special field underneath it to stimulate growth, and the other one doesn't. And obviously, that's to protect the seed and stuff. Okay, these grow all over the world. The nectar from these is really beautiful and sweet. This is what the monarch butterfly almost exclusively lives on. That's why I keep it growing here and we get heaps of butterflies. Is that that is an echo resonance chamber. Hear the cicadas coming on cue? The cicadas will come up loud like this and they're already starting to go down. That's a wave. There you go. The other ones are going like that. If you zoom in on the low wave, you'll see another wave. If you zoom in on that, you'll see another wave going up and down. That's called a harmonic. And these resonate sound. If you study that sound carefully, it follows specific mathematical patterns that relate to Nikola Tesla's 369. And if you tune it into the correct harmonic, you'll start seeing things like that, you know, like people growing gigantic pumpkins or whatever it might be. And they talk about electroculture, etc. But it's difficult because there's a lot of fake information out there, or people get so excited and they make claims that no one can reproduce. The pyramids are the textbook. And I always say, these guys recorded this precious information in stone. They left it for us to find. That is resonating certain harmonics of sound. And it's not pressurized. Sorry, mate. And there's your little sequence that I was telling you about in the shape.
Yes.
Velcro.
Yeah.
Is if you think of light and sound, and go back and look at nature, things will really start to make sense differently. All you got to do, actually, is nothing. You just stop and watch. It's a wave within a wave within a wave within a wave, which is a fractal harmonic, all based on 369. It's a spinning vortices, and we were watching them form in the sky, and I want to record it with time lapse because it only forms here over our property because of the ley lines.
Yeah.
Right.
But the nuts, about yay big, you can eat them, roast them like macadamia nuts and things like that, but such a beautiful tree. and wild herbs, spices just growing all over the place. If people want to donate a decent plant because they believe in it or whatever, they'll research it, find a spot, they come and stay with the document.
Right.
Mm. So that's the bottom moringa leaf. But if you try one of those, they treat malnutrition in babies with these leaves alone. It's basically got everything you can think of in it.
There's food everywhere, isn't it?
Oh, it is here.
Peanut butter tree. Oh, it's a lot of hail.
That's the beauty of a big van like this.
What's the problem?
My beers are in the car, not in there.
Hopefully you'll pass. There's not a lot of hail. Little bits of hail. Horsey's hiding out there. Brave the wet to get your beer.
Yes.
Priorities.
Priorities. It's finally stopped raining. So it was pouring down before. And there was a bit of hail. Nah, she's all good. Nothing wrong with it. Whoa, that was awesome. So what do you think of the spot, Mrs. Crispy?
I like it. It's obviously not by the beach. But it's on a ley line, allegedly.
And what's a ley line?
It's like an energetic field, but I'm not 100% sure if this is scientifically proven that this place is on a ley line. But welcome to my zone,
The base.
the base.
Off-road 20.6.
We've bought a zone.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Not yet,
Not yet, but we will.
but we will. Testing it out.
Looking off a bit of a storm here. Mushrooms, tomatoes, porterhouse steak. This zone is their base model, which they used to have in production, but they don't anymore. So this is one of the early models that now they don't have any gas in their vans.
Yeah.
It's all electric, but you can have like a gas Barbie slide out at the front. Yeah, this has got one. Front.
Like I know they've even improved significantly since this one came out, and they don't have this one anymore. But just the quality of everything, it's just of a higher standard than you see in most other caravans.
Yeah.
Romantic dinner for two.
Good morning. It's going to be a hot day. I'm just cooking up some breakfast. I'll let Mrs. Crispy talk about her sleep last night.
Yeah.
Something happened weird, she reckons. I know my prediction of what it was.
So tell everyone what happened last night at 4:30 a.m.
The van was shaking like this.
It did a wobble.
It was wobbling. It wasn't what you think.
No, but it did a couple of wobbles, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it was full on wobbles, like an earthquake.
So my theory is there was a horse up the front, and I reckon it was rubbing its body up against my bull bar because we've still got the car connected.
Yep.
And I reckon it was the horse. So we're going to test it out. I'm going to be the horse.
You're going to rub your body on the bull bar.
I'm a couple of 100 kilo less, but yeah.
It was weird.
What's your theory?
I don't know. I actually just don't know what it was. It was weird. It was a full-on sideways, wasn't it?
Like that.
Yep, side to side. I think twice. So I guess probability is probably was the horse, or we're truly on some magical land, like our host indicates. Anyway, keep watching for Carl's rubbing of his on the bumper bar.
So I was just shaking the car, but you can see here that's a like dust mark there. See there?
Ah, right there.
Horsey.
Naughty horsey.
Yeah.
Look at that. On the Onyx lights.
What is it?
Here.
Yeah.
Naughty horsey. Found a spot lady rub his bum.
Yeah, so he was rubbing his body up against it. He was shaking the hell out of the car.
Yeah. Okay, you two. Which one of you two were rubbing up against the car? No one's going to admit to it? They're not admitting to it.
Hey?
They're not admitting to it.
No. So this is Mrs. Crispy's worst nightmare. Walking in.
We're going to feed the ducks, but I think the ducks have been eaten.
And Susan's walking in long grass, which she hates. That's a wrap, everyone. The Bush Clinic. So it's about an hour and a half south-west of Brisbane and about 46 minutes from the Gold Coast. So if you want to come and check it out.
Yes.
Where'd we book from? Hip Camps.
Yeah, hip camp.
Yeah, so go on Hip Camps.
Yeah, if you want a place that's very remote, quiet, segregated from other people, that's a little bit different than the norm. Allegedly, the places on the ley lines, which are supposed to be energetically better for you. The guy here that runs it, he's right into, making things that are good for your health, and plants all around here are about that, getting back to nature.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're heading to the beach.
Give us a like, subscribe. It will help the channel out, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.